Isn't it wonderful to know that your most awaited retirement is just around the corner? Retirement is like crossing the finish line after decades of a very long race. Just thinking about it gives many individuals an exciting feeling because they can finally spend their valuable time the way they have always wanted. Now that you're finally getting ready to get out of your 9-to-5 lifestyle, it is very important to ask yourself first, am I really ready to retire? Well, there are countless ways on how to live your retirement years to the fullest, like finally having the luxury of traveling to different parts of the world without having to worry about deadlines or meetings. Now, there are still a few crucial things to do before you retire. So buckle up as we reveal the 10 things that you should do before you retire so you can retire successfully in 2022 and beyond. But before we get into that, I just want to say a quick hi and welcome you guys to Blue Collar Investing, personal finance and investing for the average Joe. Discover the path to success in the world of finance and learn how you're gonna make it even with your own 9-to-5 job. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up before we proceed to the video. The very first of the 10 things to do for your retirement is having a concrete retirement plan, right before you decide to call it quits with your job. A retirement plan, no matter how solid it is, will remain just a plan if you are not willing to execute it. This involves both financial and non-financial aspects of your life. For instance, the way you want to spend the rest of your retirement years ensures that you are always financially stable as you spend the rest of your golden years doing things you never had the chance to do while you were still on a daily grind. Second thing to do is to know the source of your retirement income while you are not working your full-time job any longer. It's still important that you still have a source of income where you can get a proper amount of cash to support the retirement lifestyle that you want. There are many ways where you can still generate income even after your retirement, and these include your pension benefits from Social Security as well as savings accounts. Avoiding lifestyle inflation early on is a must. Now, the third thing you need to do before retiring is learning how to lessen your expenses and stop emptying your pockets. It's easy to get tempted into buying stuff and justifying it as rewarding yourself after working hard all day, especially if your full-time job pays you well. But what will happen if you don't learn to be financially conscious and live on a reasonable budget? For sure, you will not be able to properly enjoy your retirement life and may even stretch the number of years that you need to keep on working. In fact, one of the most effective ways on how to retire is learning how to lessen your expenses and stop emptying your pockets, particularly for things that will not be beneficial for you when you're no longer in the workforce. Number 4. Don't let sickness ruin your excitement on finally retiring. Learning the ropes of Medicare even before you reach the eligible age for IT services helps a lot in maintaining an ideal retirement lifestyle. It's best to invest some of your time to understand how Medicare works, as the retirement age is also the time where your body needs extra attention and long-term care services. Once you get the hang of it, you will discover that Medicare offers services and information such as doctor consultations, home health care items, and surgical, as well as some therapeutic procedures that you can choose from without weighing you and your budget down. So, number 5 is about keeping tabs on your personal savings. Lucky for you if you've taken your savings to a different level by investing it even in the earlier days of your career. But for some, having enough money for savings while taking care of their everyday necessities is not a piece of cake. I mean, who wants to retire with an empty pocket which could later result in retirement years full of financial problems. It's like going back to square one, right? Fairly. Having other income sources to help you stabilize your personal savings account, as well as the ability to accurately assess and estimate how long your personal savings will last, gives you more time to decide where you can reinvest your money and benefit from it once you've already retired. Number 6 is to prepare a retirement budget before you transition from being a full-time employee to a retired member of the workforce. Know that you will have to encounter countless changes in your life once you retire. Making a detailed retirement budget before you retire is key to knowing an updated amount that you will need for your day-to-day expenses once you retire. It's not only your lifestyle that will change, but also your expenses. So learning to make a retirement budget saves you from a lot of headaches. Next is number 7. Reducing portfolio risk over a folio that is not well taken care of will affect the amount of money that you can have during your retirement. So, while you are still working, maintain a portfolio that is safe from any negative impact and reduce the risk in your portfolio as the years near retirement help you have the best time to initiate even earlier retirement. Now, number 8, golfing up with your partner. There are many changes and adjustments brought by your retirement that will arise. So, make sure to plan your retirement with your partner. Talking about when you will both retire, coordinating the timing, and knowing that what you will do together will help alleviate any stress that may come along. Number 9, plan out what you will be doing in retirement. Having all the time for yourself may seem fascinating at first, but going from days filled with productivity as you worked full-time for decades and then suddenly having to sit on your couch all day long, doing nothing, may take a toll on your physical and mental health, and may even give you the sense of not having a purpose anymore. So before saying goodbye to your work, socialize with people who have the same goals as you and fill your days with new hobbies and goals rather than emptiness and loneliness, so that the feeling of fulfillment and achievement won't slip away from you. Now, number 10, and the last that you need to follow so you would know how to retire successfully, is knowing when is the right time to claim your Social Security benefits before your retirement. Understand that your benefits can be claimed in different stages of your life. It simply means that it depends upon you because there's no right or wrong way or time in claiming them. However, you have to figure out for yourself when is the right time to claim them to get the best of these benefits. Would you rather to have the money in your hands the moment you retire? Or would you rather wait for a bigger amount? The choice is yours. And there you have it, folks. If you enjoyed learning about the world of finance through this video, please hit the subscribe button and leave us a comment down below.